Pair it up.
What do, Chad? Your boy Perk Alert. We here, we ready. Let's get it.
God keep our land.
Well, Clark, we've got lots of games left, but it's already been a very interesting season so far.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Kevin. I've especially enjoyed, though, seeing the rookies get settled in. I mean, that's always something that I kind of prioritize in my observations. Just watching how these guys adjust to the pro game is always pretty fascinating to me.
We've seen a number of games now since MP set his sights on leading the game in assists. His playmaking has been interesting to watch for sure.
And the effort's been there, but the results have not. Sometimes the offense has been a bit rushed or settled for low percentage shots. MP still has some time to ramp up his efforts here. We'll see if he can improve.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. And it's Green in at the small forward. And here is Bridges. Following the three-pointer by MP. And Green slams it in.
My goodness, can Green get up. What athleticism from the Australian.
Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his time there, he led the Hornets to their last 2 playoff appearances, Kevin. He retired as their all-time leading scorer, and now they're thrilled to have Kemba Walker back as a player enhancement coach.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by MP. Ball, the pass to Bridges. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Green spends most of his time working off the ball, which means he's always ready to catch and fire.
MP against Ball. MP inside. Can't hit from the elbow.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
The kick out to Ball. Bridges outside. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now Ball. After R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. Green left side. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They need Green to space the floor. That's his primary role on this team. Be a floor spacer.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Guys, back over to you.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Ball with the bucket.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Quickly the pass to MP. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
1:31 left to play in the first. Changes for Toronto. MyCareer is checked in, and MP subbed in for Barrett. The Hornets also changing it up. Diabate's checked in, and it's Green in for Bridges. The three from MP. The three is pure from MP.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
They've got Brandon Ingram. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's MyCareer in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now, here's MP. He's got 11. MP gets the job done inside.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
That's how we do, Chad.
Pass the ball. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Raptors trail by 6. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
And that makes
really
it 2
good.
3-pointers in the quarter so far, and 4 for the game.
Ball to pass to Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Answer 3 right there. Miller returning the favor.
MP outside. Offensive rebound. Acted quickly. MP outside. Another miss by MP. For the Hornets, they come into this following a loss to New York. Miller dishes to Green. Miller against quickly. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Miller, no luck. Toronto's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, with a window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. The offensive rebound, Plumlee. Ball with a wide open look. And again, the Hornets missing. Raptors trail by 4. A 3 from MP. Barrett controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Bridges. He had 27 points last game. Green finds Bridges. Toronto grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Clark, the Hornets with a bunch of promising young players, hoping they can jumpstart this rebuild.
And if guys like LaMelo and Brandon Miller can stay healthy, Kevin, that's going to be key. It would not surprise me at all to see them make a big jump forward.
Now, here's Bridges. He has 5. Ball, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
MP getting it done for the Raptors. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll return shortly.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors in our featured matchup, which has not disappointed.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish the tempo while staying under control.
I mean,
they can run away with this literally.
I'm shooting a decent percentage. I'm shooting about
Okay, and now let's check out the power rankings as we move through the middle of the season.
Well, I think for the Raptors, they're making their move up in the rankings. I tell you, right now, they're at the top, and everything's on a positive trend.
That's what it's about, trying to get better each and every day.
Kind of this time that they didn't really know the
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Like, I didn't know what the bounce off was. That's kind of mainly what that was about. Like, cause it's a
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Here's Ball. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. MP kicks to Barrett. Back to MP. From another city. A separate zip code. Whoa, MP. Hornets trail by 3. Bridges outside. Miller, that's for 2. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
This is Miller's game. He is a good jump shooter.
Quickly the bounce pass. Clark more so than ever. NBA off. Offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Raptors Darko Rajakovic he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back to you guys.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's Ball with the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Hurdle's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
A timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Miller surveying the floor to end the run. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barrett's got 5 rebounds tonight and a rangy 6'7" wing GA.
This season. I'm getting a chip this season.
A smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the 2nd overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor. Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And Perk gets it to go.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Hornets trail by 17. Outside, Ball. Off target from three-point range.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
They get it again. Good on the bucket. Pirtle's got 6 points.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebound because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Charlotte making some changes. Diabate's checked in, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Ball. 1:32 left in the third quarter of the game. Miller outside. On the wing, Dinwiddie. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. 8 points for him.
You know, this is what makes Dinwiddie so dangerous, guys. His shot preparation makes him ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
MP, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Miller outside. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Back to Miller. To the middle. Here's Diabate. MP grabs the miss.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here. He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Mahmoud Kalashvili passes to MP. Off target from outside. And so it's Toronto. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Oh, yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the percent.
So that's why they made the rotation. Okay, so now I go win team.
Throw an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. And Toronto also making the switch. Ingram's checked in. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at Miller, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Let's go to the sideline and hear some news about Brandon Ingram. How's he doing, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Raptors was able to update me on the situation. He said it looks to be just a sore foot, but that he should still avoid putting much weight on it. All indications are that he's able to play through it, and while this injury doesn't seem to be a lingering one, it's still something to monitor.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
They've got MP. Pirtle is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Barrett at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
2 minutes remaining.
Now MP. Ingram a screen on Ball. MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
MP against Ball. Pass to Bridges. Plumlee sets the pick for Bridges. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Raptors leading by 21.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight will make it 3-0 for the year with one left to be played against Charlotte.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
Pass to Knueppel. Sinks that one from the post. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
MV outside. The teardrop falls in. MP's got 41.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And
another one.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Knueppel with it. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were...
A dominant game by MP, leading his team to victory. MP, who broke 40 points tonight. Is 40 just a number? What does it mean in today's NBA?
$20 points means hot soup. 30 points means a hot meal. When I drop 40, that means a whole buffet. I'm feeding every family on the team, Jennifer Quintana. We all eat when I hit 40, and it feels great.
We're eating good tonight then, MP. Thank you.
Yeah, steak and lobster for everybody.
Kevin, back to you.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.
Good game, Anthony.
go next game. Let's get another one in. That felt good.
Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season, and some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now, and their opponents do too. And as the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
And the starting group for the Celtics. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Sam Hauser. And it's Cada in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to MP. Boston pulls it in. Inside. And stolen by Barrett. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Barrett. Now here's MP. It's hauled in by White. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And so here is Toronto, following the three by Boston. Barrett passes to Pirtle. Pass to Murray Boyles. And here is Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Here's quickly. And again, Toronto, no good.
Yeah, tough start. 0 for 4. Just relax a little bit.
Jaylen Brown, in addition to becoming a champion, notched a big award in 2024, Doris.
It is undeniable that Jaylen Brown raised his level throughout the course of the playoffs. In 2024. He was the MVP of the conference finals and the finals, and I thought set the tone almost nightly en route to that championship.
Here's Brown, following the three-point basket by Toronto. Outside White. And it's White again missing.
Boy, a chilly start for this basketball team. They are just 1 for 4.
And here's MP from outside, and Pritchard pulls it down.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
White missing again. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From 12 feet. Rebound Boston. Outside, Brown puts it up from 12. And it falls all over the rim and in.
I tell you, what an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
And here's MP from outside. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside, Brown. Back to White. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Brown. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got his second basket.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy, coming off a win against the Hornets.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one, and then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
On the wing, MP. The three. Oh, another miss by MP.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, its debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report. So the Celtics 5 right now. We've got Chris Boucher, and it's Shireman in at shooting guard. Raptors trail by 7. Now MP. Last game out, he had 44. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. And the Celtics also making a change. Brown's checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He ended up with 44 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing. Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. 5 on the clock. Here's White. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Here's MP. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Barrett's checked in for Dick. Boston also changing it up. Cadis checked in for Minot. Hauser comes in for Shireman. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for White. Now here's Pritchard. No points yet. Pass to Brown. That one drops for him. And the Celtics lead by 5.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, BA, he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
6 on the shot clock. Quickly passes to MP. And it's all from three-point range. Boston leading by 5. It's Brown on the wing. And the jam by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Quickly. 6 points for him. MP no good.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Boucher up top. Pritchard with a screen on MP. And finished off by Boucher.
He's got a nose for the basketball and a high level of activity around the rim. Go ahead and finish, Mr. Boucher.
MP outside. 4-3. Oh, a silky 3 from MP.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done some good things tonight, but the three-point shooting is not one of them.
And that could bode well for them in the second half.
Changing gears now, this should be interesting. Appreciate you joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. MP really making a difference here.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Emmanuel quickly. He's out there with MP. Jakob Pertl out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Murray Boyles in at the four-man position. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Quickly with the ball. Pritchard picks him up. Offensive board. Pertl with the bucket.
One thing you know about Jakob Pertl, this guy never stops working. What a motor.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Brian, back to you.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
MP outside. Three-pointer. Oh, from the rafters, MP.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Pritchard, no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
MP, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
That's just a smooth, tight handle right there by Derek White. This guy an offensive force.
On the wing, MP. Oh, another miss by MP. Celtics lead by 5. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
So it's Boston now. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Brown passes to White. Outside Pritchard. Jacks up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. MP outside for the tie. Cranes the triple. MP's got 9 points now in the second half.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Toronto making a switch here. Dick's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Boucher's checked in for Queta. Here's Hauser. Yet to see a basket. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown downhill. Back to White. 6 to shoot. Boucher a screen on MP. Shoots. White. Good. White's got 17 points. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Barrett passes to Pertl. Outside Barrett. Pass to MP for the lead. Connects from downtown. MP's got 25 points.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. 1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside White. Boucher a screen on MP. White finds Boucher. And the shot goes. 6 points for him.
Well, that's about the mobility of Chris Boucher and the feel of the spot to roll to on the floor. Nicely done.
MP looking around. And the Raptors, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Brown. MP against White. Boucher a screen on MP. White can't hit.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Murray Boyles. It's MP picking up the assist.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
Brown against Barrett. Brown passes to White. Back to Brown. To the middle. Here's Boucher. Oh, wow!
Wow, don't let the lean frame fool you. A ferocious finish on that dunk by Chris Boucher.
And here's MP from outside. That shot is off. MP getting it done for Toronto. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better.
Going with almost an entirely new group here. Cadis checked in for Garza. Hauser comes in for Boucher. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Minot. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Shireman. On the court right now for the Celtics. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Sam Hauser out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Cada in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hauser left side to take the lead. It's good from beyond the arc. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Outside MP. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. They set the pick. Fires away from outside. MP answers back with a triple.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Brown looking around. Here's Pritchard. Now White jacks up a 3. 3-pointer goes up. 3-pointer goes down for White.
Derek White, high pressure situation, no problem.
A minute 53 left in the final quarter. Here's MP. The 10-footer. Oh, yeah! That's good!
And what a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
Here's the pass to Brown. Oh, no good on the dunk. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. And he gets it to go from the low block. Celtics trail by 3. 1:19 left in the 4th quarter here. Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown.
Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
MP against White. Hurdle with a screen on White. MP! And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Brown fires. The putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. MP outside. Here's Pirtle. Quickly outside. Now MP. Clock at 6. Pulls it 20. Book it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Brown. He fires. And he nails it.
Oh boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Here's quickly, and they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, crucial free throws obviously gets this to 3 now, but it is still a one-possession game.
So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
You've talked about wanting to string some wins together and also the need for your team to have a strong rebounding presence. What's your take after tonight's efforts?
Me and the guys, we're happy with the win. One of our goals is to be an elite rebounding team. Win the possession battle on the boards. Tonight we had some success with that, but we all know there's room to grow.
I hear that, MP. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Brian, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Yeah. OVO Sound 2025.
Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Effie? Was it Danny? Is it Party? Where's the function?
Where the function? Where the function? The way I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a 5 home, and that's real. Stop teasing me. Stop teasing me. I could change your life so easily. I keep begging you to stay, but you're leaving me. We got in the club. Got the whole 6 side, they believe in me. We got members east of the DVP. We got members west on the 401. We got a lock on the game, but there's more to come. You gotta pot that to the morning come. You want for the girl, damn.
Oh, I need this one. I gotta complete this. How long it take?
Who's calling it?
What you gotta do for it?
Who's calling it? Who's calling it?
Austin Reeves. Okay, so you gotta do it.
Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Ashley? Was it Danny? Is it Party?
For the Austin Reeves, you gotta do it.
Where the function? Where the function?
Domination streak, complete 3.
Baby girl. Baby girl.
Oh, about 1 streaks. Oh, damn. Okay, so.
Baby girl.
Okay.
Baby girl.
I'm definitely doing this.
Let me see you twirl.
You got 2 times, bro.
Club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie?
Oh, they giving you something easy. All you gotta do is keep playing. All you gotta do is keep playing. You gonna get that one. That's what's up. I like that.
club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me.
Well, that's it for now, chat. Appreciate you for watching. Your boy Perk.